What's up, everyone? It's Adar coming at you with another episode of Startup Engineering Daily. Today we have a couple topics, starting with Meta actually acknowledging a bug, apparently. There's a lot of debate if you look here in the Twitter threads, but people are saying that their performance is dipping a lot. There's people saying that it's straight up fear-mongering, so I'm not sure exactly what the situation is, but David Herman here is saying that they have filed a bug that people are not converting as much, and it seems like if you are using Facebook ads, you should consider investigating or possibly turning them off in the meantime. Next, we just have Anthropic announcing they've invested $1.5 million in the Python Software Foundation and open source security. Really cool. This kind of relates to the Tailwind topic. We didn't talk about it on this show, but Tailwind, the CSS framework, was having a lot of problems financially. They laid off 3 of their 4 staff members, but then Theo, along with a bunch of other companies, brought together a bunch of sponsorships. I'm not sure what their financials are looking like now, but I'm sure it's a lot better. And just kind of speaks to, in the point of AI, how much are we going to invest in the open source that's helping us build all of this? How much are we going to innovate on the open source that we've been using in the past? Kind of the same thing with just adoption in general of new technology with the innovators and crossing the chasm and all that. Interesting book, but very cool news and good for Anthropic and open source community. Next, we have Tembo, which I haven't used before personally, but I have heard good things about. They're announcing a $200 a month, 4x tokens, all of the agents, so not just Opus, so that is kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to check this out. I've been really enjoying Claude Code Max, but something to keep an eye out on if you like trying out these new agents. And I have heard really good things about Tembo. Next, just a quick update from this guy, Lucas, who I guess previously worked at Meta, or I guess he works at Meta now. He worked at OpenAI, DeepMind, so definitely a smart guy. An update on Claude Cowork, which launched yesterday. People have been trying it out. I've been hearing decent things. I haven't used it myself, but you can just see here an example. Freed some memory, lowered the boot time, doubled battery life. So it is really cool. I know you do have to pay for the max, the $200 a month preview to have access to it, but could be interesting. I don't know about taught my 5-year-old the piano. That's a bit much, but it's cool to see how much these LLMs are integrating with normal stuff, and there's still so much room to improve, even on Claude Code alone, but also in the non-coding aspects of building startups and startup engineering. And another thing I wanted to cover as well is that OpenCode, which is kind of Claude Code's biggest competitor right now, that's fully open source, whereas Claude Code is not open source at all, even though Codex from OpenAI is. Apparently they had this URL query parameter that would let people specify an external server, and someone from Cloudflare reported that they could take advantage of it. So essentially you could be sent a link that would do it, and I think there's an even deeper query parameter somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I think there was an even deeper one where you could do like $URL and then pass in a server URL and then have a query parameter on that server URL that would cause you to connect. So interesting, like exploits, like, you know, you want to open these features so people can have external servers and all that, but I guess there is a secure way to do it. I'm not sure if they have the full patch. I think they just removed the query parameter, so not really a fix per se, but interesting, and we'll have to keep updated on that. And then lastly, just a quick thing from Matt Pocock, who used to be kind of the TypeScript guy, but I guess now he's getting good at AI and all that. So it does seem like if you just add like a 3-line change to your Claude MD, which is to make the plan extremely concise, ignoring grammar, and also give a list of unresolved questions, it could improve plans a lot. I'm definitely going to test this out, and we'll see how it goes. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.